This is in southern Arkansas. There's an RV park near here, so if you're traveling your RV, check out the video we did on that RV park. But this is a restored old plantation that, as you watch the video from here, we'll start out in the front yard going in and we'll show you around. We actually started doing that video just for ourselves, for a little memorabilia of the trip. So it's not the most exciting video, but it's going to show you what this plantation is like. This sits on, it was 2,000 acre plantation that had 150 enslaved African Americans that ran and developed this land and produced their crops. So I'll walk you through, we'll show you the size of the property, show you what's around, and hopefully give you a little bit of education of the Arkansas history. Just a quick video to show you the inside of the old plantation. This is the entryway. This is a 10-foot door. Has some what they considered painted carpet. Now they've refinished that marble on the fireplace, so we're in the north parlor looking out the front windows. And we're gonna now walk back into the drawing room right here. Stairway over to the left to go upstairs to the bedrooms. And then walk out of the drawing room now into this back room, which was the sitting room. Right here, we'll go back into the sitting room where you can take a left to go out onto the L patio. Then you transfer onto the back porch. This large cistern that was right here. They say that the slave quarters are no longer able to be seen. They were about a half a mile in this direction. They handled the 2,000 acres of property. Got a kitchen, commissary, and again the kitchen. A little bit of history of this kitchen. It says they constantly had to whitewash all these walls, clean everything because the effects of constantly cooking in here. Something else that's interesting is the stove's only about 2 feet tall. Leave the kitchen. You had a nice little back porch, and you would go over here to the dairy building. The plantation bell is left out on site here, and you had the small cistern that was over here. Now looking back at this kitchen, this other room was an office, and at one point it served as the doctor's office. And looking from that office at the side of the house. Now these trees that were up front, they believe these were planted about the time that the house was built. Now looking back at the house, this would have been the dining room behind the cistern. Actually, no, wait, that was the music room, and the dining room was in this corner. Here's a better look at those magnolia trees. The ones with all the green leaves on them. Those are believed to be about 150 years old. And then there is a tree about 250 years old in the far distance there. Now that would have been near where the Mississippi River used to run. That levee is actually has been built since the plantation was built. Prior to that, this plantation was right against the Mississippi River. Now this was the serving room. You see the backyard that would serve the dining room. Back into the front door entry. Showing this because this is the original Johnson's china. Now we're back in the front entry. See the music room, dining room, the parlor on the other side. And we're gonna take a walk upstairs. So as you come up the stairs, you would have had the dressing room, the master bedroom, the nursery, another bedroom, and then a front bedroom. And from here you'd be able to look out over the plantation. Out of the front, there's the 250-year-old, I believe it's an oak. And then you've got a front porch. So as we walk out of the bedroom, the main open hall, looking over into the master. We're coming out onto the porch. Through another, what appears to be about a 10-foot door. Okay, so as we wrap up this video, I want to tell you something cool that we found out about how they actually built this house. This brick area that you see that's actually blocked off that you cannot walk on, that's some of the original brick. Now, as you see how it's around the house, and you saw that it was in the back by the cistern, that was actually purposely designed, but not just to be a walkway, a path around the house, but because this gutter system that was on the house actually had molded copper that came off the roof to make the gutter to go into copper drain pipes that had screens in them, and then that went into a brick built tunnel that went to the cistern in the back. So they were using their rainwater for natural storage. And like I said, it was all copper and brick, and then they just had brick over the top of it for a place to walk, and they were creating their own water supply. So anyway, some cool extra information. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out part of this history, and we'll see you in the next video.